guys? Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com, out of the gym, in the kitchen, to talk about one of the most commonly asked questions that I get, and that is, Jeff, what is the value of sport drinks before I train, or while I train, or during my game? It's a common question. It's one I actually know a lot about because back in Major League Baseball, we sure as hell had a big bucket of Gatorade in our dugout every single game. We would instruct players to drink Gatorade in between one inning break and then water in the next inning break to try to balance it out. One for the value of the electrolytes of the sport drink, and then one for the hydration, of course, from water. But how good are they really? Well, guys, if you look at this, I've got 3 different sport drinks sitting in front of me. And I want to show you guys one of the biggest tricks that sports drinks will play when they're trying to hide some of the things that aren't so great about their drink. Right here we've got our classic vitamin water. This is a vitamin water zero. So the sweetener used in here is stevia. So for those looking for the all-natural sweeteners, which I tend to, and we put in our ATHLEAN-X supplements, stevia here is going to be the sweetener of choice. And you're pretty much good to go. You're going to get the hydration, you're going to get the electrolytes, and you're going to have, again, as your sweetener, stevia. So you're not so bad if you're going to be using a sport drink. This other one here, By 5, it's really good. It tastes good. I like it. They use erythritol in here as their sweetener, and that's a sugar alcohol. A lot of protein bars will use the same thing. You see the difference? They have the sugar alcohols and the regular sugars, and the sugar alcohols are not counted towards the carbohydrates. That's because they're not digested the same way. They're not broken down the same way. The only complaint that people have about sugar alcohols is their likelihood to cause indigestion or diarrhea or gas pains if you drink a lot of them. Guys, we're not talking about drinking tons and tons of these bottles every day, because there's a far bigger value to drinking water. If you're drinking too many of these, you're excluding your opportunity to drink water. But if you're going to have one of these a day, you should be totally fine. But here's where the tricks get played. Now, this is a new brand. My wife actually bought this. I mean, it looks really cool. It's got all the great things on the side of it. The electrolytes, 2.5 times the leading sports drink. Vitamins, 200% of the RDI. Coconut water, right? We know the value of coconut water. So it's got everything in here. Natural flavors, no artificial colors. Here's the trick, though. You got to look at the serving sizes, and you got to look at the sugars that come in these sport drinks. This sport drink here, 18 grams of sugar. Now that, guys, I'm going to show you in a second here how much that really is. That's 18 grams of sugar, but guess what? There's 2 servings in this container. Now, I don't know who you are, but when we drink these things, and when I drink these things, I drink the bottle. I don't drink half of it and put it away and come back the next day. I drink the bottle. So there's not 18 grams of sugar in here. There's 36 grams of sugar in here. And guess what? That's every single calorie that's in this thing is straight sugar. Now, guys, you know I talk about the value of constructive calories versus destructive calories, or at the very least, non-constructive calories. Plain sugar is a non-constructive calorie. You don't need it. It's not going to help you to build muscle. It's not very valuable for you. It's excluding, again, guys drink this at the exclusion of natural plain water. And if that's what you're doing, you're making a big mistake. But let's underscore how much that really is so that you can see what it is you're putting in your body if you drink this. So the rule of thumb, guys, 4 grams of sugar per teaspoon of sugar. Okay, so for every teaspoon you get 4 grams. We have 36. 36 divided by 4 is 9. So that means we've got 9 grams here. 1, 2, count it with me, 3, I'm not even halfway there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Come in close here and see how much sugar you're getting in that one bottle here of that. Does that look like that's good for you? Is that going to be the powering you as an athlete? The breakfast of champions? Likely not. All we got to do is add a little water and we've got that sport drink. Guys, this is one of the areas that sort of, blows my mind when I think about the kind of crap that can be put in front of us, but really it's your responsibility. Right? I tell you all the time, we know what the right thing is. The right thing is to hydrate with water. That's the right thing. If you're going to hydrate with sport drinks, good. Be responsible. Have one of them. And choose the better options, I believe. Natural stevia. But if you start having these and you start cranking these down and chugging these down all day long throughout your workouts and multiple bottles, guys, get control of your hydration. You need to have much more water than this, and you certainly need to stay away from this garbage because that's not going to help you. So hopefully, guys, you found this video a little enlightening. Again, you may not have known how much sugar is actually in these things. You may not have known about this little trick that they play, the 2 servings per bottle. That's straight bullshit as far as I'm concerned, because again, nobody drinks just a half of a bottle. They all drink a bottle. So if you found this helpful, guys, make sure you leave a thumbs up below. And in the meantime, let me know what else you'd find helpful. I'll make a video about it here in the upcoming videos. Thanks, guys.